in India especially. It's a land of cinema. Like I've quoted in the last press conference back home in India. There are two things. I mean, I'm translating it into English. There are two things we all grew up on in India, and we have very high regards for. One is Ma, and one is cinema, and that comes in our films. And that is why, obviously, I was just discussing it with His Highness today. We were talking about why the Arab culture, the Arab people are attracted to Indian cinema. There is Hollywood here, there's the best of Hollywood which comes here. It is because of this similarity in values somewhere. The family values, the bonding, what is reflected in our cinema, they're identified in the Arab world. They feel that this is an extension of our culture. Yes, the song and dance, the music. So these are things which kind of bring us together, bind us together. And in the past, I've been coming here since like 30, 35 years in this land, and it's the love. And I see that, I've recently heard that in the parliament they're seriously discussing making Malayalam the second language of Dubai officials. But, yeah. So, yeah, because it's all over. The nurses are from Kerala, the people who are working are from here, the people who are building this land, and there is so much of, he said earlier that they grew up and we are everywhere. The food, the people who work with them, who build this city, this country, and it's wonderful. And this cinema being a means, a catalyst of bringing these two cultures further together. And what Tigmanshu Bhai has just mentioned some time back, 1.2 billion people, and we have only 12,000 cinemas, out of which 6,000 are dedicated more to Hindi, so-called Bollywood, which is a universal phenomenon today. And it's a great opportunity, not just for cinema, but even business-wise, how we can merge, we can synergize and bring this culture together and bring cinema to a higher standard to reach out to the international market. I'm grateful, and I understand where this platform can go. It can really go somewhere else and bring great business synergies in the Arab lands, all across the MENA regions, and Dubai being the hub and the center today, and the world is looking at Dubai. And I think if the Hindi cinema, Bollywood specifically, comes together, and I think we can do something which can generate better films, better networking of these films, better business of these films, business partners, associates. I think AIBA is a great platform, it's a great idea, and I'm honored to be on the jury of this. And I hope that, like Tigmanshu said, it's not just going to be films, it's going to be other things, and it's going to be an event which will bring the business part of the films together between the Arab world and the Hindi cinema world. So I wish them all the very best, and I hope that the press gives us the support and love which they have always given the Hindi films which come here. But this is an effort put together by Benchmark, and it's hats off to them, and I wish them all the very best, and thank you, sir, all for extending your hand, the Arab hand, to the Indian cinema. Thank you very much. God bless you.